Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. So firstly, this is my tour of Tenpines, and before we begin, thank you by the way for all you people who wished me happy birthday on my last video. It was very much appreciated. Now just a quick note on this, it is 95% done. I have been a little bit logy since my birthday, and I haven't finished it. Basically, all that's finished is I haven't done all the decoration, and I haven't done my switch for the doorway as well. But other than that, everything's done. I thought I would do something a bit different this time. Normally, I do all my tours silent, because I haven't completely finished it, and also I did a little bit more building than I normally am meant to do prior to doing a tour. I thought what I'd do instead is I would just kind of talk you through what I did, kind of what inspired me, because people have been asking me to do it, and I figured, screw it, why not? Let's see. So basically, here is the gatehouse, which took me so long. I'm just glitching things in and kind of getting a satisfying look. I'm not 100% sure. At night time, because there are fire barrels in the top, it actually glows. And initially wasn't 100% on the guard post, and whether I thought maybe it looked like it was floating. So again, just kind of tweaking that I might do. These are some really satisfying stands for the turrets. Just simply, I just sunk some scaffolding into the ground, and I actually used the concrete pillar to just sink some railings around the edge, put a fire barrel underneath, which realistically would actually be a huge fire hazard, but shut up. And I'm quite pleased with it. To be honest, it's basically better than the turret stands that I made in my guide, but whatever. I didn't have contraptions at that point. Haven't done the inside of here very much, but I do like my smaller turrets because they look grand. Now here's something I'm quite pleased of over here, which is my shop. I spent a lot of time on this trying to get a look for it. Basically, I wanted to squeeze a shop in somewhere, and I'm quite chuffed with how this one looks and how it works, really. Just kind of squeeze it, because with these ones, again, I'm trying to kind of use quite a conservative use of space. For those of you who don't know, I'll peek over the topper here. Basically, you can actually build all the way over there. Obviously, I will put a link to my other Tenpines tour, which you don't have my rambling voice in it as well, which is me using the entirety of the space. This one is basically a much more of a conservative build. It feels a little bit more like a frontier fort was the whole look I was trying to go for this, but kind of like a wasteland frontier fort, and I'm pretty chuffed with it. Do you like my guards, by the way? I haven't given them guns or clothes or anything yet. Also, for some weird reason, which I can't quite fathom, this guy here doesn't seem to have any trading dialogue. I don't know why. He doesn't have any stuff. I don't know why. But I'm quite pleased with this. I wanted to try basically the whole idea, and I'm going to do I think maybe for tomorrow's video I'm going to make a couple more shop builds basically, because using the scaffolding as a kind of more of a wire frame. And then glitching loads of wood into it resulted in quite a satisfying build. The added bonus as well with this, and the fact is that none of the signs are sticking through, so you don't have, that glitching that you often have when you're trying to make a shop, where you have to kind of have things sticking through the ceiling. So I'm quite chuffed with the way this one looked. Also, again, I absolutely love these ramps, because it just fits. I didn't really do anything magical with my greenhouse other than actually put, food in it. For the last video, I only had potatoes because I didn't actually have anything on hand. Because I'm just quite pleased with the way it looks already. I did, and a quick note here, I did have to very carefully push the scaffolding underneath. And again, the scaffolding is so good for supports for these end pieces. I did do it. Oh no, I didn't do it for that one actually. One second, I'll get to that point in a sec. But basically, they're really good for any kind of... And I think just generally, whenever you're making kind of a shack structure and using these shack roof wall end pieces, generally you can squeeze them in. They're a little bit temperamental, that you can't get them so close. But you can get them quite close. I could probably, and what I was going to do, was actually use the pillar glitch to actually kind of get that a lot closer. On the note of this, actually here, you may notice that that is actually buried into the ground, and actually really against that. I'm going to put it in another video, maybe just an updated glitch video, because I do know about this one. But basically what you can do, and I'll show it. No, I can't just do it now. But basically you can actually combine both of the glitches, so the pillar glitch and the rug glitch together. I did know about this, but because I've just never gotten around to using it, because I just creature of habit, basically, I figured, right, I'll do that on this, so I can then tell you about it later on, but I will put that in a separate video. This one, there was so much little stuff to do in this, just like fixing little bits. I had to put a little staircase there to actually so I can get in here. This is basically, I haven't actually decorated here at all. But if you can just see on the inside of these, they're just such a satisfying, scrappy little structure. I'm quite pleased with it. We'll go around the walls now. There's still some stuff to do. For example, I haven't, on this save, I don't... No, I have unlocked the trading post, but I'm going to put a little trading post around the back here, because I don't want any Brahmin coming into the settlement. Let's just have a walk around the walls. Edit a walkway up here. I wanted to try something different with the gatehouse, just kind of make it a little bit weird. So I wanted something up here, and the whole point of this is so at night time it just glows. It's just, oops. It's basically just like a lighthouse almost. Because obviously you've got the bridge there, you know, you're walking up, it's night time, and then you've got this just giant fiery pillar. Let's have a gander on the side as well. Let's just have a look so you can just see how it looks for those of you who haven't really kind of gotten a look. The whole point of this is it's kind of a frontier settlement, and I'm so pleased with the outcome. It's unbelievable. I'm a bit annoyed I ran out of time and didn't actually finish decorating, but I will. I'm not going to do a tour of it decorated, like as in terms of junk, because it will literally just look exactly the same, just there'll be shit on the shelf. But I didn't want to leave you guys not having a video tonight. But my hangover's gone, by the way, so I'll be back to normal again. I've just been playing Civilization and watching Netflix all day. It's been pretty grand. But yeah, I hope you guys liked that. I hope you like the way this thing looks. It's... Oh, fucking scaffolding. So grand. Absolutely love it. And again, thank you for all the well wishes on my last video. I was reading every single one. It's just to the point I was actually just going to hit like on all of them, but then I got really drunk. And then when I got home, I just listened to System of a Down really loud. And loads of new metal from the late 90s, early 2000s, because 29, so, you know, it's getting to that Logan's Run period where the gem will start flashing on my wrist soon. Alright, anyway, I love you all. As always, follow me on Twitter, @norespawns. If you want to send me pictures, people have been sending me loads of cool stuff recently, which is pretty grand. There's so much stuff to do with the scaffolding, it's insane. I'll have a video up tomorrow because I personally don't count this as a full video. So I'm going to have, I think, a normal guide video up, or I might start on perhaps maybe the Slog, Green Top, or maybe Outpost Ammonia, which is that way. Because I want to start building this whole kind of trail of settlements leading up to basically Far Harbor. Even though I'm not building that, I do want the settlements built up around the area. Anyway, talk to you all tomorrow. Take care.